What's that? Is that the giveaway that I'm hosting right now? Wow, the chat box is bigger than expected, but that's alright. Hi everyone, welcome to tonight's stream. Going for a good bit. I'm excited. I hit 15k. I see Matthew Hennigan, John Early, my buddy Marcus. I think I saw SBN0 in there earlier. How's everyone doing? Make sure to share out the stream if you get a chance. I hope everyone's doing good. What's up, Dimitri? How you doing? It says I have 2 people watching on my end, but the chat feels more active than that. For those wondering, yeah, I see y'all there. I'm in a good mood. I'm trying to lay off coffee, right? I'm considering this my New Year's, getting a jumpstart New Year's resolutions, and part of that's cutting coffee out of my diet, because, I've just finished my most recent uni semester, and I've been drinking a lot of coffee, and I kind of feel like I should cut down on my diet. That said, I'm treating myself to a peppermint mocha tonight, because why not? I almost said YOLO, but I know people do not say YOLO anymore. So yes, I am still giving away a Pichu Amiibo. You can see that here. The winner will be chosen in an hour at 7 p.m. when this boy right here, a Japanese Pichu Amiibo, share wherever you can. Yeah, mine's still frozen at 2. That's really funny. But yeah, so yeah, that's enough shameless plugging that. Here we go. I have this screen as well. Ooh, you see I'm big, and I didn't know what to put in that corner, so I just... You see, that's my issue with coffee. Where's my Pokemon Sword and Shield reviews? I did a written one in the community tab last week. What are you talking about? So, yeah. Oh, I... There we go. That Pikachu... Looks like it might. So how's everyone doing? Is everyone having a good time tonight? Watching on your Switch and chatting on your phone? That is the spirit. This is great. I'm really glad to have, it's been so long since I've done a stream, right? It looks like that text is coming out of nowhere. I'm just going to move the tip jar over here. I mean, it looks a little jank still, but it looks better, right? So yeah, what's everyone up to? It's been a while, and I don't know if or when I'll do another one of these again before my next charity event. My brother has a doctor recommends cutting coffee from one's diet. Good idea. So far, so good. That's good. That's good. The plan for tonight's pretty simple. This is an epic way to watch. Absolutely. It's me pretty much just relax and have a chill stream for a bit. At 7 Pacific, it's 6 Pacific, or 6:05 Pacific right now. So at 7 Pacific, I will be drawing the winner. Remember, I ship worldwide. That's why I'm doing this giveaway before my trip to the States, because I can... It's not a video review, though. I'm not doing... What's up, Robert? Robert Hornibrook is one of the best people I know. Can I get a hashtag Robert is awesome to chat? This guy has sent me not only a twin Famicom, but has sent me like a Sega Nomad. Way too kind. And he won't let me repay him, so please just, everyone, give him all the love you can to chat, because he's an awesome dude. Rayar, my dude, thank you so much for coming in. Oh, you know what? That's another way to say thanks. There we go. I'm modding both Robert and Rayar is formerly Raman. And both of them deserve to be mods because they're good people. They have both proven this year that I would trust them with my life. No, you're not bothering me at all. Here, if you want, I can give my Pokemon Sword and Shield review right now, especially since I have stuff like that promotional poster I got for the game right here. Here, this first bit's just gonna be me gloating about stuff, I guess. Then I'll draw that. Then I'm going to play, as promised, I'm going to play Sonic Generations for a bit. And I'm going to end off the stream by... Also, Matthew Hennigan, you too. You too. But another fantastic, wonderful dude. So many great people here. You aren't bothering me at all, Night Soul. But, I I'm going to end off the stream by doing an old school premiere where I actually just put the video up uh, on my laptop because, yeah, spoiler alert, yeah, this is actually just my laptop screen just being run through a capture card right here. Love the new look of... You know, here's the funny thing. You know, I realized that I was only doing the beard look because back when I was working a day job, you know, I thought that'd make me fit in, look more masculine and whatnot. But it wasn't making me happy, right? And I'd never ever tried a hairstyle besides the short hairstyle I'd had since I was a kid. And I'm really loving the longer hair. It's more work, but it's kind of cathartic, you know. Especially since I've started going to Lush. Lush is awesome. I've been using their stuff, and not only has it helped my hair, but I've been using this face scrub that's actually eliminated that mild acne problem I used to have. So it's real good. I have not played Ni no Kuni, and I desperately want to. Actually, I know this is a big retro stream, or a big... I know I'm going full in on retro gaming stuff now, which, by the way, if you have a chance, check the iCard. I have two things. Both, answer to... There's both a link to the complete series of The Art of Failure, which I love doing. Those episodes took forever, but I think all my videos from now are going to have at least a bit of a documentary style to them. The thin beard was alright, but I really do love this voice. This look. But I also have a poll. What's the best version of Sonic? Classic Sonic, modern Sonic, or high school Sonic from that very infamous erotic fanfiction that was a big meme for years? Honestly, let's be real. The only hairstyle that's good for anyone is whatever makes you happiest, right? And if anyone ever tells you, oh, don't do that, that's... If it's making you happy and they're trying to tell you how to, you know, how to make yourself look, then screw them, right? You know? Yeah. Also, can we talk about how slow my hair's grown? I literally haven't gotten a haircut since February, and it's just now almost at my shoulders. I'm a beard guy, but I can see why it's... not for me. No, and the thing is as well, is people's tastes are more than allowed to change, right? You know, people... It's okay to have an opinion for that opinion to change, right? Speaking of opinions, I said I was going to talk about Pokemon Sword. The game's great. It's really a lot of fun, but for a certain type of gamer, it's well worth it. My friend Rose, for example, just making ready teams and competing in raids, she's put almost 60 hours into the game. I beat the main story and got everything I really wanted out of Pokemon Sword in under 20 hours. Literally took me 18 hours. So for me, while I enjoyed the game, it had enough issues and was short enough that I can't recommend it unless you can buy it used. Like, it's not like a $60 game, but like, how do I put it? I kind of wish Game Freak had gone to Sonic Forces route, and when they, you know, kind of looked at themselves internally and been like, oh, maybe we should release this as a $40 USD game instead of a $60 USD game. I mean, of course, that never happened, right? This is Pokemon, but still, that's how it feels to me. By the way, I say this is someone who actually likes Sonic Force as well. John Early, my mother would not let me shave my head bald. She thinks, you know what? I mean, John, as soon as the good news is, I'm hoping you're over 13. If not, this channel is not for kids. In case the FTC is watching, this channel is not for kids. Should I say some bad words right now? Fuck. Shit. Cunt. Piss. We good? Good. But you know what I mean? Like, as soon as that's more, I totally get that feeling because, you know, yeah, but yeah, screw that. You know, I get it. You know, you live in her house, her rules, but also that's kind of ridiculous. So yeah, what I'm saying is, John, I support you in shaving your head. Honestly, can we talk about Genius Sonority? The folks who, along with doing that Pokemon typing game I looked at last week, also did Pokemon Coliseum and XD. Those folks are great. Seriously, Genius Sonority, y'all. They are fantastic. They are absolutely fantastic. Yeah, like I would love to see them be allowed to make a mainline Pokemon game. Since the last time they made spin-offs, let's be real, they made literally the two most unique games in the entire series. I was not expecting to hear cunt today. The good news is I can't get demonetized because I am well within PG-13. I only dropped one F-bomb. Anything else? As long as I don't show anything below the nipples if I take my shirt off, I think I'm fine. Yeah, also I like how as soon as I started swearing, a few people left. Like, I see you kids, get off. Have you seen? Yes, I have, and they look phenomenal. Sonic hacking contest is great, so. And she thinks she knows what's best. You know, you are an adult though, and she should respect your decision to look to present yourself as you please, right? As long as no one's getting hurt, right? Nope. Adults should be allowed to do what they want, right? And yeah, so that's my thoughts on it. Yeah, wow. I'm sorry, have I just spent the past 15 minutes ranting about like hair and apparel and swearing? So, this is a channel about. Remember Sonic Unleashed for the Switch April Fools? Oh goodness, I would actually love that. Especially if they released like an updated version of Unleashed or Colors. Oh god, an HD version of Sonic Colors would be so good. And actually have a video of that coming out next week. It'd be great. Oh, I should probably talk about the videos I have coming out for the rest of the year. So I have stuff that I'll be working on next year, but as far as the end of this year goes, as promised, I have 4 December vids. There's the video tonight, which is a very weird, different video, but that's okay. I have the Sonic Colors video, which is going to be my final traditional Sonic review, but I swear I'm trying to make it the Sonic review to end all Sonic reviews. That should be out next week. G, my man, how you doing? Looking forward to seeing you when I'm down in Texas in a week or so. Yeah, I'll be down there come Wednesday, and I'll probably be taking a bit of an offline hiatus starting tomorrow. But along with the Sonic Colors vid next week, I'm doing another Zen Market style sponsored video. They're sending me a really weird game that I've wanted to do. It's an anime game that I want to cover for no other reason, and A, it's weird and retro, and B, there's literally 0 non-walkthrough videos of it on YouTube, and that is Evangelion Pachinko Volume 1 for the PS2. What's up, Cyber Dragon? Welcome to the stream. But yeah, so there's that, and then Robert, since you were awesome enough to send me that Twin Famicom, and since before I do that some restoration videos like I keep saying I want to do next year, I think I want to end off this year of just, it'll probably be just a short history of video about the Twin Famicom. If only because there's so little discussion about it out there, because 15,000 subscribers is incredible, but also I think I've made it clear through doing stuff like AOF and whatnot that I'm hoping to do a lot of documentaries and stuff outside of YouTube at some point. And that's nice because instead of just, and if you notice, I'm not really aiming to do stuff that's guaranteed tons of views. Like, don't get me wrong, I have more buying guides coming. I have a Dreamcast guide and a PlayStation Classic guide next year. What's up, Alex? But, even though the buying guides do well, but I'm not doing those just because they do well, right? I've gotten to a point with the channel where I'm happy not chasing popular topics anymore, right? You know, it's why, and I'm glad people actually seem to be enjoying that. Like, real talk, I've wanted to do that Super Adventure Rockman video forever, and I'm so glad I got to do it. I'm ending here by ripping my hair out over the Link the Face of Evil. Hey, if you want to do a Zelda's Adventure video, I'm down. Who gave me money? Matthew Hennigan sent some cash money. That's awesome. Why isn't it displaying the actual money amount? But that's okay. I have the Streamlabs app. You donated $4.20 to me. Nice. Let's see. gotta open up the Streamlabs app. The good news about YouTube is that even though it's monetized and is technically work, I'm my own boss on here, which means I can't fire myself for texting on the job. I mean, I could, but that'd be dumb. Are you ever going to review the Storybook Sonic games? Technically. Again, I'd like to defer to the Sonic Colors video I have coming out next week. Okay. How do I'm trying to look for the thing. Matthew Hennigan, I promise I'll read your thing a sec. I just need the Streamlabs app is being a thing. Oh, sure. Yeah, just let me. Sure, now's the time you want to forget my password. Sure, let me re-enter that from scratch. Oh boy. So remember, if you want to help out the channel, just let me know in the chat your credit card number, the 3 digits on the back, and the expiration date and year. But act now, or I don't know. Real talk, I'm thinking about hiring VoiceOver Pete to do my April Fool's video for next year. Matthew Hennigan donated $10. Mysterious laughing. Ooh. I was watching that Rockman when the notification for. I hope you've been enjoying that vid. Like that's another one of the things I'm talking about. Oh, doing things that are documentary in style, but not AOF. No, you're a tech guy. What are you talking about? Your English has been phenomenal so far. Secret Rings and Black Knight. I actually hate Secret Rings. And fun fact, when I first got a Wii as a kid, the same day I got the Wii, I had Wii Sports. I had Sonic and the Secret Rings. Spent an entire afternoon playing it. Decided I hated it, and then didn't touch it again. Until probably years later. And actually, I only ever saw the ending to that because years later I got one of those Action Replay power saves memory cards for the Wii, and I just used that because I was like, oh, what's the final boss ending like? Just as bad as the rest of the game. Black Knight, on the other hand, gets way too much hate, and I actually really love Black Knight. Hell yeah, I'm down for Zelda's Adventure. I won't have a capture card, but I'm down. Let's do it. We can opt to cuff something. I'm getting frustrated with OCD for my fan fiction. Fan fiction, eh? I like fan fiction. My favorite. I was just saying, no, you're more than fine. And again, like I'm just a real, I want this to be a good, chill stream, and so if I make a point, people are. I'm not going to put folks down for grammar and such here, Like I'm a writer, right? But that doesn't mean I'm a grammar Nazi, right? Primetime Eric Prime. What about Sonic Schoolhouse? How dare you mention those cursed words on my stream? Find someone else who likes black. It really is, and it does a lot of things that are weird, and I can definitely see why people won't like it, or a lot of people don't like it. But for me personally, I had a good time with. I gave some dollary dues. There we go. There's a little bit of delay. I don't know what's up with that. But yeah, for me personally, I think Sonic and the Black Knight's actually a fun time. I actually, yeah, I think it gets too much hate. To be fair, take that with a grain of salt because, I'll proudly say that Shadow the Hedgehog is my guilty pleasure Sonic game. It's not a great game, and there's some levels I outright avoid, but it's a game I still come back to every once in a while. Then again, I think it's also fair to say that even if you can recognize a game for having objective flaws depending on your objective standards, objective, in parentheses, but also you can still really enjoy games, right? That's why I made that Mega Man X6 video, because, and that was a really weird, different video. I promise yeah. Uh, yes, I will have the Pico, and I have a video I want to do on that, both a restoration vid and a history vid and stuff. Best Pokemon generation, Gen 5 Part 2. Pokemon Black 2 and White 2 are the best games in the entire Pokemon series. So I'd mind to get me and you a Sega Nomad and Game Gear. If you ever come up here, Dimitri, I have 2 Game Gears. I just need a link cable. And to fix the screen on my blue Game Gear. I got that one from my brother-in-law. Unfortunately, the screen got cracked. And my sister's checked bag when she brought it up here, which, you know, it's not her fault. She was on a plane and she actually, and you know, the way I just described it sounds like, oh, she just had it thrown a suit. No, she had it like, you know, wrapped in like clothes and everything, but somehow in transit the screen just broke. Which, you know, it's Joel, my man Joel. I'm modding so many people tonight, but I don't care. Joel is good people. Get to me tomorrow. Oh yeah. I had mod. Things are going on. Things are going good tonight. It's been such a good year. Can we talk about, like, I hope everyone else has had a good 2019, because this has been a really, really good year. Black Knight though, yeah. I'm sorry, I'm holding multiple conversations at once. To end off the Black Knight discussion, Sonic and Black Knight, is it fantastic? Maybe not. But is it fun? Oh, absolutely yes. And most importantly, it's a $5 game whenever you come across it. It's a fun $5 Wii game. Why not buy it, right? Yeah, I have both a blue Game Gear and a black Game Gear. So yeah. What was I saying? So yeah, let's see. I got engaged to Elliot, which is incredible. I'm officially on IMDb as an under a director's credit, so that's pretty neat. um, and I'm potentially. It's weird because next year I'm preparing to do stuff to hopefully stay up here permanently. But at the same time, I was like, oh, I'm going to take a break from documentaries after the Sonic Extreme one. And now I might actually, I'm considering doing one on Sonic 3 since that new prototype came out. And I want to do the definitive story of Michael Jackson's involvement with those games. And gee, if it's fine with you, I want to name that documentary potentially the same thing that you dubbed the reason that Sonic 3 can't be re-released anymore or hasn't been. And that, of course, is Jackson Gate. Literally, my idea for the name is Jackson Gate, the Sonic 3 development story. So yeah, hey, finding that special someone takes time, and you'll probably find them when you least expect it. I met Elliot because of we were both looking at the same copy of Mega Man 5 at the same time, right? It's so crazy to actually be on IMDb now, but I think that's good as well. Um, it's definitely going to be nice for when I transition into staying up here full time, because, you know, the goal after graduation is to go into the local film industry up here. Which, by the way, speaking of the British Columbia film industry, who's excited for the most hyped up BC film ever that's being released next year? Filmed in Ladysmith, British Columbia, known for its rolling green hills, Sonic the Hedgehog, the live action movie. It actually looks really cute, and I think I'm going to have a good time watching it. Came here for hair advice, stayed for Jackson Gate. Hell yeah, you should absolutely be a part of that. Favorite video game franchise ever? It's weird because while my favorite game of all time is Sonic Mania, and even though I used to run a Pokemon dedicated channel, I'm a huge Mega Man fan. Mega Man's my favorite franchise ever, both for being the series that single-handedly sparked my interest in retro gaming and the gaming industry as a whole, but also, let's be real, for being the game series that's responsible for me and my now fiance, soon to be husband, getting together. Yeah, the Sonic movie was literally it's technically a local film up here. That and actually the X-Men films they were doing a few years ago, like the Xavier's Mansion's actually part of Royal Roads University. It's called Hatley Castle. I actually won a tour up there uh earlier this year. It's actually really funny that the room that's Professor Xavier's office in the movies is actually a pool room in real life. Like there's just a massive old school billiards table in there. Yeah, as the BC film scene's great. I mean, I like it for a bunch of other reasons. For example, for me as an editor, Final Cut Pro is the standard up here, not Premiere. Which I mean, I can use both, but like I have my preferences. I've been using Apple editing software since I was a teenager, right? A young teenager. I realize at the age of 21 that doesn't sound that impressive, so just specifying. Jim Carrey's gonna be great in that movie. Like, the only bad thing about Jim Carrey being in the Sonic movie is that when it was revealed that he was Eggman, I had to look him up because I didn't realize he was still acting. I'll be honest, I actually didn't realize he was still alive. Yikes. my thing is they've shown enough of the Sonic movie that I don't know. I think it's going to be fun. The biggest thing that Final Cut Premiere is a little more versatile than FCPX, I'll admit. Uh and if we're talking like special effects, After Effects is leaps and bounds better than Motion, but also like I hate Adobe's pricing plan. And literally my plan once I graduate university and lose my free Adobe Suite access is I'm just going to cancel my subscription, get an old version of Photoshop CS6, and just use the Apple Suite. Because I don't want to pay $50 a month for stuff. I like being able to buy I like the fact that I paid $300 once for Final Cut Pro. It was actually a Christmas gift from my parents one year. And I'm still using it. Hey Marcus, thanks for hopping in. This has been a lot of rambles. Hey, whatever works for you is the way you got to do it, right? PC or Mac? I'm using a Mac mainly just because of university and work reasons. That said, what's really cool is the iMac that's actually hosting the stream right now is a beefed up 2011 iMac that's actually still fairly competitive specs wise. But what's neat about it is that first off, it has a bit of legacy software support compared to my MacBook that I usually use because it's still just running. I think it's running Mountain Lion still. Let me look about this Mac. No, it's running El Capitan. Okay, that's newer. But it also has a Windows 7 partition on it. And it's also the last generation of iMac that had a DVD drive on it. So what's neat is that I can play games off the disk on it, on that Windows partition, like the game that I'm starting off 2020 with. Putt Putt Saves the Zoo. By the way, this was $1 at a church thrift store, and I'm really excited to own this because I actually, not this exact copy, but I had this game as a kid. But it's one of those things where I was young enough when I played it that like I hazily remember owning it, but not exact details. That's. But what's your thoughts on Wondershare? That's, oh, well, you're about to go, so yeah. Yeah, it's 50 a month for a glitchy mess. It's one of the reasons. No, absolutely, and it's just, I don't know. I don't like Adobe. And the other thing as well is like a lot of the current freelance stuff I've done because of, work restrictions and whatnot without getting the details. Thanks to my student visa, which I'm not complaining about that, by the way. I totally get it. It's totally understandable. But what I notice is I'm not sure how different it is in like big budget films. But on the smaller, I either on the smaller projects I've done like commercials and whatnot, most people don't care what type of. From my experiences, don't care what software you're using as long as A, you're competent at what you're doing, and B, you're willing to take feedback. and send in regular drafts. I'm probably just in an editing mood right now, though, because I've actually been working on a couple of commercial projects this week. Oh, easy legal use of motion graphics. Interesting. I actually just got a new Final Cut Pro, a set of uh, lower third templates for it, and I'm really excited to play around with them. That's my thing as well. Like the thing with Final Cut Pro is it's at a point where I've been using it for so long where I feel kind of bad whenever I try to explain stuff, because like someone was like, "How are you cutting clips?" I was like, "Oh, Command B," and it took me a second to realize that because I've been doing it for so long, right? It's like second nature. So yeah. Wow, this has been such a nice chill stream. Like I haven't even booted up the PS3 yet. Well, does that even deal with the issues that is to be expected with making code? And oh yikes, big yikes! But you're doing God's work. Check out Wondershare. I might. They have things on FameBit, so maybe I'll give it a try if they sponsor me. Money now. I'm poor university student. Hey, see you soon, Marcus. I make the joke, but you know, I'm doing, for anyone wondering, I'm actually doing quite good right now. As you can see as you probably gather by me talking about going to Lush and drinking a peppermint mocha. Oh man, this has been use machine language. I forgot to mention one other cool piece of news of the channel. Two things. First off, for anyone who follows me on socials, a local Canadian company was doing a big Zelda giveaway. And I actually won a Switch and Breath of the Wild and Link's Awakening and like a bunch of Zelda stuff. Like I have a replica Master Sword coming to me in the new year and a wood carving. I also appreciate that they've delayed some of the shipping of that until January because, let's be real, I'm going to the States in a week, right? But it was funny because I'd already bought Link's Awakening and I was keeping it sealed until my flight to the States. And now I had an extra copy, so I actually traded my sealed copy for a copy of Biomotor Unitron on the Neo Geo Pocket. And I want y'all to help me with this. I'm getting a jumpstart my New Year's resolution. With the exception of a certain RGT 85 book I'm buying tomorrow. I'm going to try not to buy any new gaming stuff until Animal Crossing comes out. And and not just until it comes out, but since I have an extra Switch now, that's becoming Elliot's Switch. And we're both, I want to wait so we can both get Animal Crossing at the same time and start playing together on our own Switches. Honestly, what's great as well is I already own Breath of the Wild on Wii U, which means that I can have the Wii U copy, he can have the Switch copy, and I may also be setting up his Switch beforehand, putting Untitled Goose Game on it, because we love that damn goose. But I don't know, it's really nice, it's really nice. What cameras have you used? I started off using a standard iPhone 5 camera, then a Fujifilm point and shoot thing, and then hey, thanks for joining the Beef Battalion. And then I power washed fences during the summer of 2016 before I moved to Canada. And via a Best Buy sale, and also getting an employee discount by wishing the only Canadian working at that Best Buy in Conroe a happy Canada Day, I got a Canon Rebel T6i. And I love that camera. I still only have the kit lens, but I want to get a telephoto lens at some point so I can do like very zoomed in shots and whatnot. And also get, just get better B-roll for outdoor clips, right? And mic-wise, I used the Rode VideoMic Pro R, which I'm actually, as you can see, running through a 3.5mm USB adapter to my MacBook right now. And I love this mic. It's so good. It's so good. probably one of the best shotgun mics on the market. And it's not hugely, like it's, yeah, okay, it's like $200 Canadian, but it's well worth the price. And it's durable, right? You get motion sickness from Untitled Goose Game? Ooh, let me know how that works. The phone, the thing is, a lot of people don't, really underestimate their phone mics. Like, I'm still using a 2015 model Samsung Galaxy S6, and I'll probably keep using it until I upgrade to, like, something better next year. I don't know, I'm just moving away from Telus because I hate them. But, even this is the phone I use for almost all of my Instagram pictures, and I think it does a good job, especially since you can actually adjust focus to a degree. That said, I prefer the DSLR because it's sturdier and you do get more control. Especially since I'm not sure if you've been seeing like my intros on like that Sonic Extreme AOF, but I really like having that focus control. And the one thing I've been really trying to run with is one of my profs said something earlier this year that really kind of stuck with me, and that was this: the only thing that separates amateur film and professional film is camera control. If you can nail camera control and audio, if you can have decent audio and good camera control, you can look professional. And I don't know, so I've really been trying to work with that. Ooh. Yeah, so yeah. Wait, which Katamari game sucks? I like Katamari. What are you talking about? I love it. Gee, I gotta be honest, that copy of Katamari on the Vita you got me, that's actually become Elliot's favorite Vita game. I don't know, I found the back touchpad stuff kind of gimmicky, but he really loved it. And the more he tells me about it, the more... Dimitri, it's funny you mention that, because, yeah, well, first off, yes, I have, both for professional projects and a video that I guest edited on G's channel, about a month ago. But also, the video I have premiering at the end of this stream tonight also has some, two camera set up. And for that one, what I've used is my T6i, and then also this, which is, it's an off-brand GoPro type thing. But what I like about this is that even though it's harder, you can't really control the lens. You can't control the zoom or whatnot. I felt like actually doing a digital crop, which looks awful. This thing can record in 4K and cost under $100. And I know that because my dad found one, really loved it, used it on a trip to Jamaica, and then loved it so much that he bought one for my sister and I as well. And it's really good. Oh no, I can definitely understand motion sickness though. Yeah, I know this has been a really nice chill stream. I'm pretty sure there's more than 2 people watching. Oh goodness. Yeah, this has been really nice. I still want to upgrade. Oh, for sure. What I really want to do is the next camera upgrade I do is I want to upgrade to whatever Canon has coming out probably after the T7, because I want something that can do 4K at 30 frames a second. It doesn't need to be 60. Hey, thanks for hopping in, your tech guy. It was awesome having you here. And absolutely, if you need some help, definitely let me know. But yeah, damn, I forgot what I was going to say. But yeah, because whatever camera I get next, I need a DSLR that can do basic 4K. And that's it. That's really it. And honestly, I feel like my current setup is more than fine as is for the next few years. Before I get a new camera, the next upgrade I want to make after, Elliot and I move in, permanently and I'm up here for sure and whatnot. Why do you film at 30 but render at 60? I try to film at 60, but sometimes it's just because of issues with the camera. Like, the fact of the matter is that the T6i can only do max 1080 30. So, yeah, it's a thing. But so ideally I try to render at 1080 30, but of course some stuff happens sometimes in a rush, right? The next upgrade I want equipment wise though, as I want to save up. Like, I mean, I'd love a new camera at some point, right? But mine's more than fine. I want to get a Mac Pro. Like the editing quality $6,000 cheese grater looking Macs that you can actually find for under 1,000 on eBay used. Yeah, seriously, it's no T6i, T7i does 1080 60. T6 does not. But yeah, it's I'd like to do that mainly just cuz let's be real. I'm using a T6i. T6 base T6 can't take a external mic. I mean, but no, the T6i can't do 1080 60. It's capped at 1080 30. Yeah. My and if I need to check that because I'm pretty sure that's right. I can check the camera's right over there, right? I can just, check that in a bit. But no, T6i, besides that's great. It's lightweight enough that's not a burden, but it's also heavy duty enough that it's really something nice and weighty in your hands, right? Which that's what I like in a DSLR. Cheap camera to use for YouTube. Cheap smartphone. As I said, don't underestimate your smartphone. If you gotta get any piece of equipment to start off, get a mic. A lot of people can forgive a weird kind of off video quality in a video if the audio quality is decent. 1080 60 is fine if there's gameplay, but for a lot of non-gaming stuff, I mean, let's be honest, in film, the standard's still 24 frames a second, right? And as I said, that's why I'm waiting off to upgrade a camera. But no, I'd love a Mac Pro, especially as I've been diving more into After Effects and whatnot. I think I can. I don't know. I mainly. I've been doing some edits on my current MacBook where I swear the fan goes so loud while rendering that I'm afraid it's gonna explode. And I'd kind of like to not have that fear, which is why I want a nice, shiny, expensive new Mac Pro at some point. That, and also I'm assuming that more powerful Mac would mean that that render times and export times from FCPX would overall be faster, right? No, and that's totally fair as well. Here's the thing though. It's a grind, but also like there are ways to pivot YouTube into something that can lead to career paths. But there are ways to make money from things related to YouTube without doing YouTube as your job, if that makes sense. I don't do YouTube as my job, but let's be real. The only reason I was able to even consider the only way I found out I enjoyed video production, and B, the only way I realized that I can make a potential living out of social media marketing or video editing was because I did YouTube. And what's nice as well is some of the stuff, doing stuff for YouTube, trying to do consistent content forces you to do something repeatedly. And as has been repeatedly shown, instead of trying to do one thing perfectly, If you just do a bunch of small things repeatedly over time, you'll get better. And I noticed that a ton from a ton of creators. Oh, I do it because it's fun as well. I mean, let's be real. I mean, and let's be honest as well. Like, I'm going to be completely honest. I love telling stories through stuff like AOF and whatnot, but those are also just blatant chances for me to show off. you know, like the Super Adventure Rockman. Like, and I think that's fine. Or like, I feel like a lot of YouTubers do that as well. Like what's to say, like with the 8-bit guy, like Robert just mentioned. What's to say some of his reasoning isn't, oh, I want to show off this cool stuff I have, and there's nothing wrong with that. That's actually kind of awesome. He's also him and especially Retro Man Cave, one of my favorite channels on here. They're why I want to start doing some restoration stuff next year. I have an N64 restoration coming, and I want to do one on the Twin Famicom, and that's for sure coming. And then the other one I really want to do is I want to do a video on my Nokia N-Gage I got, because I found out that my N-Gage that I have, I was like, why isn't this working properly? Ends up I own a prototype N-Gage. And yeah, I'm really want to try to learn more about that, but if I can't, I at the very least want to do a tear down and clean up of it, because it's neat. Well, and that's the thing as well, and I think there's something to be said, like, to an extent, right? There's nothing wrong with showing off on here, right? Because if you're showing off, say, editing skills or just stuff that you find legitimately cool, that's actually awesome, and I think people should be encouraged to be really excited about stuff that fascinates them and that they love. Yeah, I said I'm really excited for that, because I was like, oh, is it a prototype? And I look, and there's literally a sticker on the back that says Proto B2 on it. And I clearly it's rare, because I asked on the official Nokia subreddit, and I got a bunch of responses, but even all the folks there who assume, or if not experts, are very passionate about Nokia stuff, they didn't even know a lot about it. But at the same time, I think that shows that it is something really fascinating, right? The only sad thing is that it has issues playing cartridges, which means I kind of want to get a QD or something at some point, just so I can actually play my N-Gage games. I want to get that racing game you were telling me about, Glimmerati, the one that looks like a Ferrari Challenge except good, or as good as you can for an N-Gage game. Yeah. Oh man, this has been a really nice chill stream. Like, I'm not ending off for a good bit, but can I just like thank everyone in the chat for a bit for just like, y'all have made this one of the most enjoyable, relaxed evenings that I've had in a long time, and y'all are awesome for that, right? So also, please excuse me if I ask you to please shamelessly plug if you get a chance. Here, I'll even do the same. It'll be my last one. Do you think so? Oh, and Marcus shared out the stream. Look at that. I'm going to retweet that. As I said, I can't fire myself being on Twitter. Oh, dang. Hmm. And there we go. Either retweet that or whatever. Are there any, the N gauge is so fascinating, and like, it's not a great system, but like, I do enjoy it, It's something that I'm glad exists. Thank you for the retweet. I just saw that. I'm off Twitter now, promise. I lied. I'll probably do one last share out after this. After we announce the winner. Damn it. Sweet. I won't be able to check Discord. Discord and OBS don't like working together. But I'll check that after the stream. So yeah. Oh no, I'm out of latte. It's probably for the best. Can I get a hashtag rip latte in the chat? I'm like, I kind of wish I had more peppermint mocha, but I'm like, I just drank an entire venti. That is, another one would probably like, I don't know, I probably wouldn't be able to sleep tonight. I'm 21 and I feel like an old man. Oh, goodness. But yeah. Favorite and least favorite Sonic game. Favorite Sonic game is Sonic Mania Plus. It's my favorite video game of all time, and not only that, but just after having had the chance in 2018 to talk with some of the folks who worked on it, I can just say without a shadow of the doubt that there's games with obvious love and care, and then there are games that are absolutely oozing with love and care and attention to detail and passion for making the final project as good as possible. And no game exemplifies that like Sonic Mania Plus. So that game's my favorite game of all time. Least favorite Sonic game is Sonic 06, which I consider the worst game of all time, though. And it's funny because I consider it the worst, from my objective standards, the worst game of all time. But there are games I'd rather play it over. Because yeah, it's an awful, awful game. But it's like how do I put it? It's like how, as a film critic, I call The Room the worst film of all time. Oh, it's absolutely awful. They completely break every rule of good design. But it's oddly, at least it's memorable, right? Like, that's Sonic 06's, right? Oh, it absolutely sucks, but at least it's memorable. No, it's not like something like, goodness, what's the one I'm even thinking of? It's not like Sonic Blast on Game Gear, which, yeah, it has the 3D Blast style graphics, but besides that, it's so boring and bland that, yeah, you're almost better off not even remembering it exists. No, also, I should mention, I got Sonic 06 for Christmas one year, so I am, I am very biased on that. Also, feel free to share out the stream using this link. And also feel free, if you have a chance, to enter the giveaway using this link. So the thing is, Sonic Genesis on GBA is a terrible port of a decent game. You feel like Sonic 1's not a bad game. To be fair, it's not a game that I feel like has aged as well as a lot of people think. But like, Sonic 1 itself is not a bad game. Sonic Genesis is dreadful, but it's just a dreadful port of a good game. It's like Sonic N, right? Sonic Advance is a fantastic game. Sonic N's just a bad port of a fantastic game. Hey, Nofin, my dude, thank you so much. How have you been, by the way, dude? Have you been good? I feel like it's been forever since we talked, I hope you're doing good. Oh, 06 definitely ruined Sonic's reputation. It's a shame because people are like, oh, there've been no good 3D Sonic games. Even though Colors exists, Generations exists, Adventure exists, I'd argue Heroes exists. Sonic Heroes has a soft spot in my heart. I actually played the hell out of that game. The only legitimately terrible part of Sonic Heroes is the Chaotix missions. I have played the Master System version of Sonic Blast, and it's worse. Well, I'm glad you made it home safely, Robert. I'm glad you did. Hope you're doing good. Hope everyone's doing good. Mania is wonderful. Absolutely Wonderful. And yeah, this I think it's so weird. This past year, typically people are like, "Oh, the Pokemon fandom's amazing. The Sonic fan base is awesome." But then this past year of the Sword and Shield controversy, but also stuff like all the Sonic projects and whatnot, people are now like, "Oh, the Pokemon fan base is so torn up and toxic and blah." But the Sonic fan base is remarkably wholesome. It's kind of weird that the fan base that used to only be known for stuff like Sonic High School and Sonichu seems to, on the whole, have grown up this past year, while the Pokemon fan base has become a raging, terrible dumpster fire. Is it a is it a game you're proud to own? Got Mania for $10 on Black Friday. That's a good deal. To be fair, if as a collector, I don't blame him. OK Chief deserves to hold on to that game with his life because even if it's trash, how do I put it? Sonic Blast on Master System's a turd, but it's a turd made of 24 karat gold. Speaking of the Neo Geo, here's my new controversial opinion. Sonic Pocket Adventure on real hardware, thanks to that clicky Neo Geo Pocket Color D-pad joystick thing, almost plays better than the Genesis Sonic games. That's my argument, because it just feels so good. Okay, so it looks like we're about to announce the giveaway winner. So I am going to very quickly temporarily change the thumbnail. Remember to share out the stream. Now is your absolute last chance to enter. Literally last chance to enter for reals. I'm going to announce the winner in just a minute. And as you can see, I'm going to see if I can show this without revealing any of my personal info. Here, you see if can I just drop that off? Oh. So, okay. As you can see, that's ending in like just a minute. We're going to choose the winner. Okay, I hope y'all don't mind. It's been a while since I've done a Gleam giveaway. I don't know if it's going to show any of my personal like emails or stuff that I have with my account if I click on the winners tab. So I'm going to check that off screen. Okay. So it's not. I'm happy. It doesn't even include my last name. That's good. Good on you, Gleam. Now, chat with you about layouts. I mean, sure, though. I mean, I'm getting a custom layout made next year by a friend of mine, so yeah. I'm going to get a drum roll in just a sec. It's going to be a good. And of course, if you want to share out, I'm going to give everyone a minute. Share out the stream one more time so everyone who wants to. Hey, Neo Geo CDs are great. I'll give you, it's 7:01. I'll give you until 7:02 before I draw the winner. And I'll announce the winner both here and on socials tonight. So yeah. Let's do it. Giving y'all Liquid Snake. Hello. Welcome. Welcome to the stream. Is the thing just not working? What? There we go. People hopping in. Who's ready? Can I get a drum roll in the chat? I'm going to wait till I see like 2 or 3 drum rolls. Come on. Let's do this. Let's get amped up. We're about to draw the prize. Let's do this. I even have Gleam up so we can tell I'm not going to be fudging this at all. Referring to layouts. Oh yeah. Then absolutely. Ask me about that when you can. But yeah, let's also pull this chat out. Drum roll. I see 1 drum roll. Can I see some more drum rolls? Right? I'm out of that. Come on, can I see some more drum rolls in the chat? Hits gong, drum roll. All right, let's do this. And the winner of this beautiful sealed Japanese Pichu Amiibo is... Right, wrong mouse. No, do not define the word winners. Let's draw. And it's Enrique Herrera. Oh, it's showing their thing. Enrique Herrera and St. Louis, Missouri. So, Enrique, congratulations on winning it. I will be, if you're not here, I will be emailing you post-stream, and if you don't claim your prize within a week, I will just choose someone else. So, congratulations, Enrique Herrera in St. Louis, Missouri. Am I spelling that right? Yeah. Congrats on that. Yeah, congrats on winning the Amiibo. That's awesome. Yeah, I don't know what to put in the screen now since, I guess maybe just the thumbnail for this stream. Yeah, there we go. That works. I'm a professional. But seriously, congratulations. That's awesome. I hope, I don't see you here, but yeah. So with that done, let's go ahead and do some Sonic Generations and chill. That's right. Share out the stream one more time. So once again, congrats, Enrique Herrera. And if you are watching, and if I am just butchering that name, my deepest apologies. But yeah. So, what next? Wow, it's so weird looking at myself back when I had short hair and a beard. I do like that picture, though, because that's such a goofy smile. Let's play some Sonic Generations. So, allow me to troubleshoot a little bit. Let's first unplug that. You mean this isn't just a chill stream? Nah, I promised I'd play some Sonic Generations. I'm just gonna play this. It'll probably turn into a chill stream, right? Yeah, let's see if I need to do oh. Nope, don't do that. I was like, why won't the PS3 turn on? And I was like, is it broken? And then I realized it wasn't plugged in. Yeah, I've been asked for 6 months now, where's the beard at? And I shaved it back in June, right? Colors is my favorite 3D Sonic game, man. There we go. That's working. Wow, it actually worked without any problems this time. Good for you. And of course, we are playing Sonic Generations for PS3. Also, is there might let's see how that is. Sega. Yeah, that's coming in okay. Decent way to I would, because no, that's fair. That's fair. But yeah, the game seems to be working alright. Keep in mind with how it's going, pretty much I have the PS3 running through component into the intensity shuttle, which in turn is connected to both the iMac via Thunderbolt and my monitor via HDMI. I wonder if it has my old save file on it. Oh, it does. Okay. Neato. Then let's just play random levels. I gotta say, Team Sonic Racing's good, but it's no All-Stars Racing transformed, if you know what I mean, right? Audio seems balanced. Well, that's good. Yeah, it looks like I have all of them. So yeah, what stage should I play first? Any classic or I love this game too. I just wish it was a little... You know, I just wish that Sega had stopped trying to rehash classic Sonic stuff after this game. Like, seeing Green Hill and Chemical Plant again was cool in this game because we hadn't rehashed those before. Seeing them in Forces was kind of eh. After Mania and Forces, I never want to see Green Hill Zone again. The Switch graphics are fine. Anyone who's like, oh, they're bad, just... They need to get good. Ooh, got a song, Splash Hill Zone. No, since I mentioned it, I never want to see Green Hill Zone again, so let's start with Green Hill Zone. Generations is good enough though, like with both this and Mania, Sonic could have ended after either one of these games and I would have been fine with that, as weird as that sounds. Let's change the music. Hey G, I'm playing your favorite music. Alright, I'm going to do Green Hill, then Sky Sanctuary Modern. So yeah, let's play using some music from everyone's favorite Sonic game, Sonic 4. By the way, I'd argue Sonic 4 is not a classic Sonic game, and the real Sonic 4 is Mania. Change my mind. Whoa, there's a tiny bit of input lag looking on the iMac screen, but that's okay. Modern Sonic controls are almost perfect, and, I mean, classic Sonic's not spot on, but he's good enough that he feels fine for the environments he's thrown in. He doesn't feel exactly like classic Sonic, but the games are built around his controls, and that's more than fine. Oh, absolutely. As I said, once I get that Mac Pro, I'm also going to put a Windows 10 partition on it, and I'm going to totally play a bunch of modded Generations. Not necessarily for streams or anything, just for me, right? I really want to finally have a good way to play the Unleashed project. The game is just slightly overpowered. Is that better? For sure, but Unleashed Project, which is just daytime Unleashed stages on the Generations engine, it's kind of great. Oh goodness, Generations on the... I need to try that. I gotta say, back when I did that Unleashed video of Honest Bigums, like, I was stunned when I saw how good Sonic Unleashed looks on the Xbox One. And also, can we talk about how the Xbox One optimization gets rid of a lot of the slowdown that was present on Unleashed? I really appreciated that. That was good stuff. And then there's Sonic Crackers. Yes, don't you mean Knuckles Chaotix? Oh, how'd I die? I died apparently. Okay. This is what I get for looking at the chat and playing at the same time. You see, me dying in a pit was actually this game paying homage to Dimps. Oh, I am playing like garbage tonight. No, I agree. Unleashed or Colors upscaled to HD are the best looking games. Yes, the frame rate is also... I think it's able to run at almost a consistent, constant 60 FPS on the One X. But you know what? What about... What about... I don't know. What about Sonic Extreme? Can't think about that game without feeling horribly depressed anymore. Hey, I got artwork. That's cool. Sonic Colors isn't the best looking Sonic game. It's certainly the most vivid looking modern Sonic game. You know, I love the color scheme on that. That's another thing I could go without seeing for a long while. No more Death Egg Robot. I wonder if I have the Casino Night DLC on here. Or if I need to re-download that from PSN. So yeah. Let's see if I can beat that best time. Probably can. I bet I can. It's okay, just play the music in the versus mode and erase your certain... Oh god. Can we agree best Sonic soundtrack is Sonic Chronicles The Dark Brotherhood on DS? BioWare's finest game, am I right? You know what? I am going to turn over here. Yeah, there we go. There we go. There's actually... Okay, so there's a tiny bit of input lag between the game and the iMac, but not between the game and the monitor, so that's good. I remember, fun fact, I remember folks on Sonic Retro back in the day complaining that the stage didn't have enough yellow in it. And I think that was the peak phase of me being ashamed to like Sonic. Because of the fan base. As I said, it's kind of amazing to see how the majority of the fan base has mellowed out over the past few years. I'd say favorite Sonic soundtrack is... No, Mania. Mania has the best soundtrack. T-Lopes did such a damn good job with that. Chronicles doesn't have an OST? What do you mean? It technically has an OST. It's an OST consisting of someone just sitting on a MIDI keyboard, but it's an OST. This game's just really satisfying to play, you know? There's no other way to put it. Coming from a game... Mania is everything that a classic Sonic fan wants Sonic to be. And the only way they could make it better is if they did a game of nothing but the original stages. Because as much as I love some of the classic stages, you know, like they made Oil Ocean an actual good stage. I would have loved to see an entire thing made up of stuff like Studiopolis and Mirage Saloon, you know. I'd still say best Sonic title theme is Open Your Heart. No one can change my mind on that, but again, that's more likely than not just nostalgia, and I am fine admitting that. That's what I love about this as well, you know. There's so many alternate paths in each stage. It's like, this stage really does feel like the natural evolution of a classic Sonic stage design philosophy. But in 3D, and that's great. I'm always careful here because a couple times back in the day I actually glitched through that wall right there. I don't think I remember this path, but that's okay. Oh, I love this stage so much. Like, I don't know. This is just a good stage, you know? They just did a good job of... Oh, I missed the alternate path, but that's okay. Oh, yeah. I will say this, as far as the actual, like, vocal opening themes for Sonic games go, Forces definitely had the weakest one of those. Shame as well, because, yeah. You know what also had a really underrated... Sonic Colors, again, I'm bringing it up a lot, but that had a great, great soundtrack. Adventure 2 is still a good time. It's definitely not aged the best, but it's fun. Alright, so I'm thinking, what stage should I go into next? Should I do Rooftop Run, or, what's the Sonic Adventure stage? Either Rooftop Run or... Speed Highway. Should I do Speed Highway or Rooftop Run? Let me know, Speed Highway or Rooftop Run. City Escape, that wasn't one of the options, but I will do it after whatever one's picked next. I got artwork, oh boy. I'm waiting on a response, chat. I'll be a little quiet. Toxic Caves. Oh boy. I know what song I'm playing during City Escape. Oh, Sonic Heroes is overlooked. Come on, chat. I'm waiting on your response. Should I do Speed Highway or Rooftop Run? Munching. Fair, fair. City Escape. Oh, City Escape is great. I will definitely be doing it after whatever one's next, but... I need the chat to decide. Rooftop Run or Speed Highway. Rooftop Run feels washed out. I like it. It's weird as it sounds, though. I kind of like the leashed version better. Highway? Speed Highway it is. Hey, Bolt fam. Thank you, my dude. I'm excited to get back to more regular stuff for next year, you know. I'm keeping the documentary style and whatnot, but I've missed doing more regular stuff. But I figured this here tonight, this is going to be a nice way to end off the year, and I'm glad you and everyone else is here to celebrate and have a good chill time. So let's play Speed Highway Modern. So next up, since this one I'm doing Modern, this one we're going to do Classic City Escape with a very special music track. Oh, I love Heroes. You're probably just playing the awful, terribly optimized PS2 version. And Shadow's just as poorly optimized on PS2. The OG Xbox and GameCube versions? More than fine. There we go. Look at this stuff. Secret Rings did have a good OST. Unfortunately, that was the only good thing about that game. Just look at how speedy this is. This is... My only thing that I wish I did for the modern version is that they did a remix of At Dawn as well. If y'all know that track. That was a good track. But that's just me being a nerdy fanboy. OG Xbox Sonic Heroes runs like a... Yeah, it's weird. The only Sega port for OG Xbox that has issues is... I'm not sure if y'all played Monkey Ball Deluxe, but for some reason the cutscenes in that version of Monkey Ball, like, all the dialogue is desynced. Like, it'll display dialogue for one character immediately after they've stopped talking, and it's very weird and unsettling. Oh, I'm seeing a tiny bit of lag here. Wow, yep. Wowie. You see, I wish Forces had more level design like this. Yeah, it's super linear at times, but like, it's a blast, right? An absolute blast. Oh. Alright, gotta do some tricky platforming. Oh, look at that rocket! Rocket! Also, I love how they added actual cars to dodge in this section. That I just think is a really cool little touch. Doesn't, you know, it only makes it like a tiny bit more difficult. But, like, aesthetically speaking, it's just... Oh, I love it. Cutscenes are at... Yikes. It doesn't hold a count to... Katamari's a good. I do love Monkey Ball, though. Hey, look at that! I got an S rank. Nice. It's been almost half an hour since the giveaway, and I'd like to remind everyone, if you haven't yet, smash that like button. I am already apologizing for saying that, but smash that like button, and please, it would mean the world if you share out the stream, whether on Twitter, Instagram, etc. Don't drive Sonic while online. Hey, I am a professional. I don't know what I'm a professional of, but I'm a professional. It's been smashed. Alright, I get to play the stage of music from everyone's favorite Sonic game, Sonic Spinball. Actually, when can I unlock the music from, does anyone knows how I get what was the opening music from Sonic Rush Adventure? That's a good song. Oh yeah, this fits so well. Toxic Caves and City Escape. Here I am going through the toxic cave of San Francisco, I guess. Nothing against San Francisco, it's just... Yikes. Honestly, as iffy as the Sonic Spinball soundtrack is, they at least chose the best song from it. Level 99's pretty good, yeah, agreed. Oh. And here we go. It's speedrun time. There we go, barely made it. This section right here sounds like a lick right out of Uptown Funk. Changed my mind. I do like... Spinball's not a bad game, it just has an iffy soundtrack. Alright, but when do I get that skateboard power-up? Why didn't I get any momentum from? What is wrong with... Look at this. Okay, whatever. Hey, what's up, Daniel? I'm just dropping by. Hey, well, thank you so much, dude. It means a ton to hear that. And thank you tons for dropping by. Mega Man 10 has a great... if you get a chance, listen to the Mega Man 9 or 10 arranged soundtracks. They're really phenomenal, and not enough people know about them. Worst sounding Sonic soundtrack is still Sonic Jam Gamecom. Oh, wait. Let's go back. Boom. Oh no. I missed the skateboard. Now how will I be a tubular 90s kid? Bummer. Yikes. Oh, Yuzo Koshiro is great. If you want to hear the best Yuzo Koshiro soundtrack ever, look up the Wangan Midnight games. Wangan Midnight is Wangan Midnight Maximum Tune is pretty much it's pretty much Initial D's main competitor in Japan, but all the arcade games based off of it actually have soundtracks done by Yuzo Koshiro. And you have to listen to any one of those soundtracks. I'd recommend Maximum Tune 5, since that's like a best of the entire series. It's so good though. Look up the Maximum Tune soundtrack if you get a chance. No, I'll agree. Sonic 1 8-bit's better than the 16-bit version, especially on Game Gear. I love this section. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! I don't think I've ever gotten stuck in this section like this. That's funny. I didn't know you could get a red ring like that. No! Sonic 1's, like, it's a classic, but it hasn't aged great, you feel? Well, I beat it. Gee, let me tell you, dude. Fanboys are a thing, and they suck. Hey, someone got a B rank on that. I'll be honest, if you ever get a chance, like, the best way to play Sonic 1, I take it back, the Game Gear version's good, but there's a ROM hack of the Master System version of Sonic 1 that adds in a fully fan-made FM soundtrack, and it's so good! It's called Sonic 1 FM. Give it a play if you get a chance. You know what? I think I'm now actually going to go ahead and... Yeah, I think I'm actually going to go ahead now and play the, play Rooftop Run. Sonic 2 SMS is solid, but don't play the Game Gear version. Yikes. While I prefer the Sonic Unleashed stage design of the stage, let me tell ya, this has the better version of the song. Just, like, the electric guitar is cool on Unleashed, but I love the piano in this version. It's so good. Yeah, no, absolutely give it a try, especially if you have, like, you have a Mark III now, so get, like, a Mark III, SD cartridge and give it a shot, because it's good stuff, dude. That reminds me, I need to do a video on that Mark III Master System adapter I have at some point as well. Or not Mark, but the Retro Freak Master System adapter. I also need a Power Base FM at some point. There's too much cool stuff out at this point. This game's good, but are y'all familiar with Pickle Unleashed, where you play as Professor Pickle, going through Rooftop Run to get a delicious plate of cucumber sandwiches? Oh boy. Oof. That just popped in! Did y'all see that? Wait, what? What? Where did those come from? What? Did y'all see that? Oh my god. Wow, that was some bad poppin'. That was so weird. I've never had that happen before. I guess every day is a learning experience, right, y'all? Like, I'm not even mad. That was just kind of funny, you know? Mega SG. The Mega SG, is that the cartridge that allows you to play Sega CD ISOs? Is that all it lets you do, or is it like a general, like, so can you give me an overview of the Mega SG? Because, like, I've read up about and seen videos, but I can't tell if it's anything but just like an SD cartridge that can play CD games. which is neat, I guess. But like, I feel like I'm missing something. You feel? Ooh. Oh. Oh, Knuckles Chaotix. I mean, Knuckles Chaotix isn't great, but that's another one that gets way too much hate. And like, I'm not even saying that as a fanboy. I'm just saying that as someone who's played games like that in Shadow and actually had a good time. It's like the Mega Man X. Jeff, my dude, thank you so much for stopping by. Next year will be the year that you either come over here or I get over the van and we hang out, my man. I love that whole tight turning thing. That's cool. Mods. I actually think I have a copy of Fantasia on Genesis at my parents' house. It's not great, but you know, it's a thing. Oh, the Mega SG, is that the one that's by Analog? That's the Analog system. Too much Mega Power this year between that and the Mega Drive Mini and, you know. And the new Mega Man collection coming in January. Too much Mega Power. Oh god, how that Analog system looks fantastic. Mega SG, I can imagine playing stuff like one of the most underrated games on the Sega CD, in my opinion, is Sylphid, which is a shooter, but like all the stage backgrounds are like FMV images, so it actually looks like you're flying above it. But like, it doesn't look cheesy. It actually looks really good for an early 90s game. And I would love to try that out properly upscaled through something like a Mega SG/SD setup. No, I'm probably going to do classic Seaside Hill. Let's look at the music I have. Yeah, let's play the stage. Absolutely, I'd love to just play around with it, dude. Is there anything from up here you want me to bring down? I'm already bringing y'all some cool Canadian stuff, but you know. I know, did you say you already got the Canadian exclusive Zelda cups? This is a stage a lot of people don't talk about in this, that's from this game, and it's a shame because it's actually a pretty fun take. It's a bit platforming heavy, but like, imagine Labyrinth Zone if Labyrinth Zone wasn't an abomination. And that's, that effect was what, in Rush? Rivals? One of those? One of the R games, except for Sonic R. Ah, good, good. I was gonna say, if you don't have them, I could bring some down, but that's fine. I don't know why, but Sonic feels like he's a little floatier underwater here than he usually is. I think that's a good thing overall. Like, as weird as that sounds. It just, I don't know, he feels a little less like he's dropping like a rock, right? Not dropping like the rock, but dropping like a rock. Why is the momentum so off? No, come on, Sonic. You can get up there. Act 3 sucks. Labyrinth Act 3 is one of the worst zones in Sonic history. Changed my mind. There we go. Got that red ring. Oh god. I don't think I could ever beat Sonic Genesis. And I say this as someone who beat the old J2ME version of Sonic 2 back in the day on a Sprint flip phone. It's fair, yeah. Oh, there we go. Ah, look at that. Just going around at the speed of sound. Got places to go. Gotta follow my rainbow. That's a big yikes. Oh, how did I die? Oh, because I was looking at the chat. Let's be real, the entire Team Chaotix portion of Sonic Heroes was a train wreck. The game would have been better without them. Well. Guess I gotta go this way? Nope. I mean, to be fair, people are allowed to like... People don't need a reason to like... Let's be honest, the only reasons anyone needs any reason to like or dislike something is just because they didn't enjoy it. And that's completely fair. People can like stuff you love, but they can also hate stuff you love. And that's more than okay. Well then. Hey, what's up, Treasure Box Reviews? Thanks for hopping in. And yeah, I agree, the music is really nostalgic, but in a good way. Oh, and that actually got really, really depressing. Oh, why do I hate what so much? The Team Chaotix sections? Because they suck and they aren't fun. You know? I just have zero fun with them. Oh yeah, I was going to check to see if I had the Casino Night DLC still. Where do you find that? Is that near Chemical Plant? I don't know. I thought Generations 3DS was just okay, but like Lost World, I don't know. I may be willing to retry it at some point. Oh, you know what? Maybe it was over here. Nope, I do not have the Casino Night DLC installed. Shadow's fun, as it's a guilty pleasure game, but it's fun. I might have to give Lost World a try again. Was the PC version good? Also, listen to this Door into Summer remix. Despite that, you despite the gameplay. Here we go. Let's play a game no one's ever played before. Sonic 1. Here we go. Let's just... Lost World had so much... I just didn't enjoy Lost World, but I'd be more than willing to give it another try again. Tried it again earlier this year, and it didn't seem terrible, but it's still not great, but I think I'd need more time with it. Said, I'm not sure how much time I'll be able to get with it, you know, for the big colors thing I'm doing. So yeah, now we are playing Sonic 1 through Sonic Generations. It's off, but you know it's playable. There's actually no... I can't really feel any input lag, so that's good. Yeah, look! Green Hill Zone! Again! Well, looks like I'm not going for the Chaos Emeralds. Gotta say, the sound emulation's a little off, but at least it's not an at-games console. I like how me playing Sonic Generations led to me just playing Sonic 1 through Sonic Generations. That's the spirit. Let me tell you, it's certainly a version of Sonic 1. So yeah, let's quit the Sega Genesis. Wait, what happened? I've played it on a Genesis Mini, and I gotta say, the Genesis Minis, it's a good time. Don't own one, but you know. What do we have here? Palm Tree Panic, I'm down for that. You know what? Let's go ahead and let's try Crisis City. Also known as what if there's a Sonic 06 stage that didn't suck balls? This is also another casual reminder, this channel is not for kids. Oh no, that's I get it, fam. You don't like him, but you know, I enjoy him. They're certainly not 06. Oh Jesus. Speaking of 06, let's play this with some more fitting music. Yeah, Sonic 06 bad, but Palm Tree Panic good. Your tech guy, if you donate $100 right now, I will bring the Xbox One up here, hook it up, and play Sonic 06. Please, for the love of God, don't though, because... Play 06 over Generations? Especially Crisis City with Palm Tree Panic playing? Nah, this is peak living right here. Let me tell you, there's living, and then there's this. And this is awesome. No, Sonic, stop falling in lava. Bad hedgehog. Oh god. For a second, you caught me off guard for a second. I was like, oh god, did he actually? That said, remember everyone, it only costs $10 to make me take a hot sauce shot, or $5 to make me dab. I clipped through a platform. Oof. Oh, and... well... you! Yeah! This is such a happy, upbeat level. I love it. What the? No! Abyss, my dude, welcome! Never play Sonic 06 if you can avoid it. Seriously, I hate that game. It's the worst game ever made. Okay, so I have to be very careful here. By that I mean just avoid touching that thing. Well, hey dude, thank you tons for hopping in. It was great having you come in and hang out. And remember, if you get a chance, check out the video that will be released at the end of this stream, whenever you can. Seriously though, thanks for hopping in, dude. I'm looking forward to hanging out when I'm down in the States next week. Dude, if I... oh, goodness. To be fair, I once got paid $100 to dab while wearing a Waluigi hat. Granted, that was during a charity stream, but... seriously, I appreciate donations, but if y'all are worried about money, please don't donate, you know. Y'all just watching here and having a good time is all I ask for, right? Donations and Patreon and whatnot, it's just a tip jar to that shows that, you know, you like what you're seeing and potentially want more of it. Wow, the frame rate died there. Yeah, Forces isn't bad. This is just better, you know. Oh. No, I seriously almost felt it. Troll and I is awful. But also, like, I don't know, there are worse Switch games. Room in the Night Sky exists. I can't believe Elliot almost 100%ed that. The Mad Lad. Wow, I just keep falling into lava. What is this? Like Sonic's new fetish? Oh. Don't answer that, by the way. $5. Say no to Sonic 06. Congrats. Hey, well, thank you tons for the $5, dude. It means a ton. Thank you so much for that. Seriously, you're too kind. Oh, no. No! No! There we go. There's the thing. He's becoming a lemming. Oh, I believe it. There we go. Ah, yes, getting hit by a boulder I can't see. Just like in Sonic 06. What? Oh, well, dash into the goal ring. It'll be cool. Dashes past it and dies. Oh, it's the curse of Sonic 06. Alright, gotta be careful. There we go. Oh, God. Black Knight's good, but no, I'm probably just gonna go back to a chill stream after I've had my fill of generations. That Crisis City ending, dear God. It's a big yikes if I've ever seen one. I have, though I'm not really streaming on Mixer much. I'm concentrating on content and also my, other, kind of, you know, citizenship, Canadian citizenship, potentially, things. Potentially, hopefully. What do you mean Sonic isn't a sub? A submissive? Are you saying that Tails is the dominant in that relationship? Ooh, I haven't tried this on hard mode before, so let's try that now. Let's do this. Let's fight Metal Sonic on hard mode. I don't know how to hard mode. Metal Sonic. This is a good time. Hey, thanks for hopping in, your tech guy. It was great having you on here. I can't listen to this theme anymore without hearing the version that's mixed with the DK rap. And if y'all want, after this battle, I can show you exactly what I mean if you haven't heard that. Well, Vish, you get rest. You take care of yourself. Alright, let's go. Yeah, there we go. Hit 2 of 3. This isn't so hard so far. Sure, I can show y'all the Sonic rap. Do I have to hit him again? I guess so. kicking him to the curb. Boom. Wow, did I S-rank that? Yeah, I S-ranked that in the first try. Okay. I don't really know what differentiates that from the regular version. That is certainly a thing. Yeah, I think that makes sense. Alright, so let me show y'all what I was talking about. You know what? Here, let's put this away. This was some good, chill Sonic Generations time. And now let's go into settings and let's change that to HDMI with embedded at flat 60. Hey, absolutely. We absolutely need to. So, yeah, let's go to YouTube. Wow, look, we can see my stream. Interesting. 9 people. Cool. Stardust, Speedway, DK, Rap. Or is it Metal Sonic DK Rap? I can't find it. Is this the one? Nope. Wrong one. It may have been a Siva Gunner remix. Maybe it was this. No. Nope, that wasn't it. Maybe it was taken down. It's a shame. The Pumpkin Hill version's still up though. This version's good as well. Good old English. Are there any videos y'all want me to watch? I'm down to chill stream again. Let me know. I'm gonna just relax. Oh, ow. Just slammed my leg into the desk. That's always fun. Yeah, but... Ouch. Sure, let's see something. DK Rap versus... Are we just going to be listening to Siva Gunner for the next bit? You got any decent games on that computer? I might. Nah, I don't know. I mean, this is my favorite DK Rat meme. This is pulled from a Brental Floss video.
And then there's Chunky. He's dead. Chunky's dead.
Yep. And then there's Chunky. He's dead. That's my headcanon thanks to this video. Chunky Kong's dead. Sad, isn't it? Can I get a rip Chunky into chat? Oh man, what a definite thing. Blowing chunks. Jeez, maybe. Maybe. I'm just having a good time right now. Remember to share out if you get a chance, but Sonic Crackers. What games do I have that I want to show off? I've been playing Sonic 3 Complete. Ooh, we could play my favorite Sonic game. If it works. Are y'all familiar with this game? Very nice email from the Boys and Girls Club loving the job. Oh, well, that's awesome. That's very nice. This is Russian Shrek 2. Maybe some time. Tonight I'm just enjoying having a good chill stream. Ooh, I do have Sonic 3 Complete. You know what? Actually, screw that. Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to play some Sonic 3 Complete. Seriously, look at how good this looks. Let's do it easy mode. Multi-button. Zone music options. Carnival Night. You know what? Let's do the Sonic and Knuckles collection versions of all of them. You know what? Let's just play Sonic 3 Part 1. And what's up, Marisol? Welcome to the stream. I hope y'all are having a good time. You know what? Let's just play my completed save. Oh, wrong button. Oh. I beat it! Give me a second. No, I did not mean to do that. Original design, easy, good, good. Did I just beat the Sonic 3 world record speedrun? I know, right? Well, you know what Sonic says. Gotta go at a speedy pace. Alright, actually, you know what? I'm gonna switch back to the USB camera. Look at this, I've technically played 3 different Sonic games tonight. That part where we were playing Sonic 1 while playing Sonic Generations. And of course Sonic Generations itself. What's neat is I actually haven't played just Sonic 3 by itself before in Sonic 3 Complete. That completed save is from a completed Sonic and Knuckles playthrough I did a while back. So that's neat. You know what? That's awesome. What was it like actually getting this back when it was first released? Because that's actually kind of awesome. There we go. Come on. Didn't change the music. I think the easy mode changes here are based off the Sonic Jam version. Yeah, this is a great ROM hack though. Like, I'd highly recommend it. Look at that! 3 hits! This is a good time though. I wonder if it does the zone changes from the Sonic Jam version. It does! Wow! Okay, that's fascinating. Wow! Okay, that's neat. Oh, the prototype. Okay, interesting. That's neat. The stage order does seem very much so like in Sonic Jam, though. Sonic Jam is still great, by the way. It's thanks to that game that I've actually learned about, I guess, a lot of the weird Sonic commercial footage that you actually may have seen in my Sonic Extreme documentary. Fun fact. Yeah. There we go. You have to press all 3 buttons to get it to work. That actually makes a lot of sense. I figured this would be a nice quick playthrough though, you know? And here we go. Hey, what's best villain, my man? Thank you tons for coming by. How you doing, dude? We are currently playing Sonic 3 Complete. And then after this, I'm premiering a new video, but I'm doing it the old school way because, I don't know, it's cool that actual video premieres on YouTube have the chat, but I'd like to actually be able to give, like, you know, a director's commentary or whatever. Come on, Knuckle. Yeah, this game is so good. Proves again just how amazing just how amazing Sonic fans can be. And once again, we just need to hit Robotnik 3 times. Look at that. I love the version of this boss fight in Sonic Mania where you actually try to suck up Robotnik. I don't know, I thought that was a very cute thing. And now we're in Marble Garden. Look at this. This is a good time. I really like how in Mania they kind of mixed parts of the zone with that version of Stardust Speedway. Thought that was very creative and cool. Can y'all hear me okay? Is the game too loud? I figured I should ask. No, I feel... Tails is awesome, though. I love playing as Tails. Oh boy, look at that. Just a reminder, you can still get crushed. Volume's fine, that's good. But yeah, just a reminder, you can still get crushed as Supersonic. Poor guy. That if I got killed like that, that'd be a crushing defeat, am I right? I'm so sorry, y'all. Well, no, the reason that there's no bonus levels because, you know, I already got Supersonic, right? And this is just part 1, so no Super Emeralds or Hypersonic. They really need to bring back Hypersonic someday. Beautiful. Wonderful. Wonderful. Let's get to that boss. And now we have to go through the crumbling stage. I always loved this set piece. I thought this was the coolest thing the first time I played the game. What? Robotnik's actually destroying the level? Yeah, that, I don't know. I thought that was just very cool. I always have. There we go. Let's beat this egg boy. Boom! That's a one-hit wonder right there. I still can't believe that this was the original music and that the Michael Jackson music actually came in super late in development. As I said, it's kind of amazing what we learned from that new Sonic 3 prototype. Isn't that right, y'all? Hey, look at that. I did not know there was a special ring there, and I guess now I do. I wonder if there's going to be a future update of this hack that actually adds in the Sonic prototype versions of these. Oh, cool. What did he say about it, dude? See if I can get an extra life. Let's see if I can get an extra life before going super and just destroying this level. Congrats. Hey, thanks, mate. Long time no see. Sebastian, my man. It's been forever since we chatted, dude. Yeah, it's amazing how this is actually the original music. Really, it's been awesome seeing everyone come out tonight. I could see that, which I guess totally makes sense, seeing as, you know, stuff did eventually happen with the... am I just stuck here? I guess I'm stuck there. Okay, neat. I've never had that happen, so that's a thing. Yeah, absolutely. Thank you so much, man. Are you still in Texas? Goodness, it feels like it's been forever. Sebastian here is actually a buddy of mine from high school. Goodness, I can't believe it's been, what, almost 3 years since we hung out or chatted or anything? It's crazy how time flies. I'm really glad you're here though, dude. Like, thank you so much for stopping by and hanging out and having a good, chill time. Yeah, pretty much. Either that or the Michael Jackson deal didn't come till quite late into development. Which is possible, who knows, or couldn't be, maybe it just wasn't finalized till pretty late in. Again, maybe I'll do a documentary on it. Thanks, y'all. Being Texas when you're visiting? Hey, that's alright. I'll be down in Texas again in the summer, so we should definitely hang out then. I'll probably be down for the better part of a month then as well. For those here, I'm probably going to be taking a break from, even though I have a few more videos out this month, including the one I'm premiering at the end of this stream. I will actually be taking a bit of a social break for the rest of this month starting tomorrow. And I'm also going to be down in Texas for a good month, seeing family and spending time with my fiance's family as well, until New Year's. And that will be from next Wednesday until New Year's. So, yeah, if y'all need to contact me for anything, or tweet anything at me and wondering why I'm not responding, that's kind of going to be why. There we go. That's some supersonic action right now. That's some supersonic racing right now, am I right? Can y'all feel the sunshine? Well, thank you so much for subscribing. That means a ton. Can I roll? Yeah, that's how I roll. No, Sonic, you're rolling too hard. Oh god. That was hectic. And let's go in here. I think we've had a pretty decent turnout tonight as well, especially seeing as I usually don't stream, and when I do, Mixer's my platform of choice. I don't know when the next time I'm going to stream again is anyways, right? Just because of stuff happening next year. But thanks for just, you know, celebrating both the subscriber goal, and the giveaway, and just, you know, the holidays in general tonight, because this has been awesome. Seriously, happy holidays, y'all, and I hope you're having a wonderful evening and a nice chill time tonight. Can I get a hashtag chill stream in the chat? Oh boy, I'm about to hit the boss. No, I'm about to hit a Knuckles. Yeah, I think it works pretty well, honestly. And look at that! That was a little ridiculous. That was more than a little ridiculous. That was a lot of ridiculous. And since we're doing original order, we're actually playing through Flying Battery Zone next. Yeah, this was originally a Sonic and Knuckles level. Or this was ultimately a Sonic and Knuckles level, but now it's a Sonic 3 level. And as you can see, it was originally a Sonic 3 level. And took place in that portion. It even has the beta background, which is very cool. I think that song is also from the Sonic and Knuckles collection on PC. I do like it though. It's a cool track. I just figured I'd switch to most of the Sonic and Knuckles collection PC music because it's cool and why not, right? There we go. Let's just jump up here. The fire shield's really nice to have here, especially these little fire spitters. makes you immune to them. Absolutely do. Also take a listen. It was in the beta Sonic 3 as well, which is pretty neat. All the Sonic and Knuckles collection music. Classic stuff indeed. Thoughts? I want Sonic to say "Okay, Boomer" in whatever the next mainline game is. Wow, I just died. That was a crushing defeat. Okay. Clearly, Sonic does not want to say "Okay, Boomer" in the next game. I will. As soon as I get enough rings, I'll go super again. Oh my god, that was funny. Do I think Michael Jackson was a pedo? I think with the evidence that was unveiled earlier this year, there's no denying that he was a pedo. But to put this in topical news terms, I'm just as certain that Michael Jackson wasn't a pedo as I'm certain that Epstein didn't kill himself. You feel? Again, probably something else I'll touch on if and when I do that Sonic 3 doc. But ideally I'd want it out by February 2nd, just because that'd be Sonic 3's anniversary, but honestly, as long as I have it out before graduation, I'm fine. No, that's something that'd be a me, like, it'd probably do well view-wise, because Sonic stuff always does on this channel, but, like, let's be real, right? Like, that's a for me video, even if it would do well. Cool. Let's a go. I don't know. I was from a family that was very. I was raised being a big fan of Michael Jackson's music, right? So I don't know. Finding out that a lot of the pedo stuff was more likely than not very true. I don't know. It was heartbreaking, but you know. No, absolutely, but you know, it sucks because you heard about, right? They found, shall we say, they found really, and how do I say this without getting demonetized? When they went through Neverland Ranch's stuff last year, they actually found an entire collection of, shall we say, adult content featuring children, which more or less confirmed the pedo stuff, and it's, you know, it's sad. You know, not so much sad for him, but sad for the fact that, you know, there probably were a lot of victims of that stuff that people just ended up not believing because of how the court cases went. And that's sad. And he's beat. So changing the subject. What are y'all, just watching it so far, what are y'all's thoughts on Sonic 3 Complete so far? Because, I mean, I think I've made it pretty obvious with the current title. I think it's the best way to play Sonic 3. And Knuckles. Is there a Sonic 3 and Knuckles? Yeah, there is. I'm going to change this to Sonic 3 and Knuckles. Yosh! Oh, that's cool. And it transitions into Ice Cap. Which is also using the music from the Sonic and Knuckles collection version. Also, I know I'm not playing the best, but can I get some props for the fact I'm playing this using a keyboard? I don't think I'm doing half bad for playing with a keyboard. No, absolutely, like, they've done such a great job with this. It does tug. It does. I gotta say, these are really accurate renditions. I say as someone who's played the Sonic and Knuckles collection. You know, besides the music changes, I now realize are actually not actually changes. I thought they were really solid ports, even though there are some weird speed up issues if your PC was running too fast. Like, it was one of those weird games where the game would run too fast unless you were running at minimum system requirements. I do too, but also the reason that they haven't re-released it in years is why I kind of want to do a doc on it. Because, as we know, it's been considered. Christian Whitehead and Simon Tomley at one point did pitch a mobile version of Sonic 3 and Knuckles that would have been in line with their awesome Sonic 1 and 2 mobile ports. You know, the ones that did stuff like add Hidden Palace Zone back into Sonic 2. But for whatever reason that is unknown, Sega didn't go through with it. They didn't accept their pitch. And boom, Ice Cap is done in just under 2 minutes. I love the parallax scrolling in the background, by the way. I always thought that was a super cool effect. But with the ice flows back there. And Launch Base is the last zone of Sonic 3 Part 1. And like Ice Cap and Casino Night, it has different music. The Christian Whitehead version of Sonic CD does need a re-release. Like, honestly, they could change absolutely nothing about that port and just release it on the Switch, and I would totally buy it. Like, I'm being dead serious. It is that good. Like, that remaster of that game is easily the best version of Sonic CD. I mean, what do you expect, though? It was done by one of the same guys who later go on to make Mania. Sonic CD is a good. I like it. This music's not bad, but it feels too upbeat for the final zone of the game, you feel? Looks good in your laser. I'm jealous of that, but that's such an awesome... You should do a video on that, dude. I literally, the only piece of laser active content I think's on YouTube right now, that's well done anyways, is the Game Sack one. Correct me if I'm wrong, but that's the only one I can think of off the top of my head. Also, I think Supersonic can still drown. I also like how you can cancel out of Supersonic. Going to conserve some of those rings for the final boss. Yeah, Laser Active. It was a Laserdisc player that it had 3 additional modules made for it. One was a karaoke machine, one was a TurboGrafx 16, and the other was a good old Sega Genesis. And it could also play Turbo CD and Sega CD games, and even had its own line of Laserdisc based TurboGrafx and Sega Genesis games. They're incredibly rare, and even when new, that was like $1,000 setup. Alright, so I think we're heading on to the final boss now. So yeah, look at that. And here we are, it's final boss time. Is that the only form, or is there another form in this version as well? Nope, there is an actual final form. Complete with that awesome final boss music. I love this stuff. Careful, this attack is dangerous even on easy mode, but there he is, defeated. Oh, look at that parallax scroll on those clouds. That's still impressive. Yeah, beat that big arm. I know, it's almost like I was playing on easy mode or something. You see, the secret to the game is that I wasn't actually playing it. I was just having my little brother play it while my controller was unplugged, right? Don't even have a little brother. That's the funniest part. Also, best ending credits theme in the Sonic series, I am convinced. But now, as we're going through the credits, as soon as this is over, I have a question. Who's ready for a video premiere? Can I get some hype in the chat? Can I get some hashtag hype in the chat? Oh. After the credits roll, right? I'm ready for some Can I see some hashtag hype in the chat for the new video? Oh. Even got the stuff ready. It's a good. And this is, of course, yeah, for the last time tonight, here's the link to the stream. Don't forget to share it out if you can. I'm going to actually let the credits finish now, and then I'll actually drop the video. I may drop to listen to the music. I like watching documentaries in silence about my... Hey, that's completely fair. I'm going to make the video go live. I'll drop a link in the chat. And if you want to stay, we can watch here together. So, yeah. This is good music. Hey, Dimitri, thanks for stopping by. As always, it was awesome having you be a part of the stream. So thank you so much for stopping by. This is such good music, though. I love this music. Diane Furniture. I remember reading about her in Console Wars. She seemed like a pretty cool person. Oh, wait. So, I don't know, I'm excited. This is gonna be like a director's commentary. Now, would y'all mind if I quickly dodge out to grab some water? Just real quick. Enjoy this look at Sonic and Tails. And, ooh, to be continued. I will be back in just a second. Well, I was gone for more than a second, but less than a minute, right? How much subs are... I don't know, I've stopped... As weird as it sounds... I've stopped focusing on sub goals. The hope is 25,000. That's the stretch goal. But, like, I'm not going to be, like, pissed if I don't hit it, right? My main goal for 2020, honestly, for myself, it's for me and Elliot to be able to stay up here in Canada permanently, because I've really come to love it here over the past nearly 4 years. There's really no place in the world quite like Victoria, and, you know, no place is perfect, but Victoria is a really special place, and I absolutely adore it here. But also, for the channel, it's kind of a weird, vague sounding thing. But essentially, I want to make a point of making content that I don't think exists on YouTube. No, I want to make a point of focusing on making the content that I think YouTube's missing. That said, that's mostly going to be showcases, buying guides, restorations, and documentaries, with all of those borrowing heavily from the AOF documentary style, which is fine. So yeah. The only other thing is, as promised, due to that Instagram poll, the only thing that's for certain for the channel in 2020, besides the fact that I'm going to keep going and try to be more consistent, as I will be starting off next year by looking at Putt Putt Saves a Zoo. Or technically, my first video I'm counting as next year is actually next week's video, which is my final true Sonic review. The Sonic reviews that I've claimed is going to be the Sonic review to end all Sonic reviews. So stay tuned to my really awesome, hopefully, Sonic Colors video. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and launch the video. It should be all ready for y'all. I hope you're ready. It's something very weird and different. I mean, nothing exists like, and that's what I'm hoping, like, not just the extreme video, but like, there are no videos like the Super Adventure Rockman video out there, right? I think part of why, despite being a Pokemon video, that the Pokemon typing video didn't do great is the only serious review I could find of it that I can think of was the CGR Undertow review from 4 years ago, you feel? So, yeah. So this is something different. This is both kind of an announcements video, kind of a pickups video, overall a showcase of weird crap. And as you're gonna see from the intro, I went kind of documentary even with this weird thing. Consider this video I'm about to release a very one-off type thing, but I hope y'all enjoy it. So this, of course, is a video simply titled, "Are these the worst video game pickups ever?" So yeah, let me know if y'all are getting the notification. I'm going to quickly go ahead and copy the thing. Just a sec. Boom. You saw it? Good? Here's the thing. Either watch it there, drop a like, share it out, but most importantly, if you want a developer commentary type thing, then go ahead and stay right here. So, who's ready for this? Can I see a hashtag new vid in the chat? There we go. Hashtag new vid in the chat. Anyone? No? Okay, let's do this. And then I'm going to end off. So let's... Yeah. By the way, this VCR effect I'm using was made by Joe from GameSack, and it's wonderful. It's fantastic.
What a year 2019 has been. It's not
2019's it has been quite a year, let me tell you.
done a 6-episode
By the way, Rose did a phenomenal job with that new logo. I love how that came out.
and I've even
Think of this video like the 15,000 subscriber special, even though this stream also counts. It's like having two 15,000 subscriber specials.
and I've decided to announce some things. At the end of this
It's weird, you're watching two of me at the same time.
which is of course new shirts and the stuff we play Redbubble.
There are new shirts and the stuff we play Redbubble store.
Cuddles. It's a good rep that.
I'd love to meet him sometime. He seems like a great dude.
I didn't know how to do something in video form to celebrate hitting 15,000 subscribers. I felt like I should do something. You know, that's like 5,000 more than 10,000.
Did y'all know that 15,000 is 5,000 more than 10,000? I sure didn't before making this video. Oh god. Let me specify, that's a joke. I know people in the comments often take things like that literally. So yeah, seriously, what happened with this is EGM was clearing their back room, and the reason is these are the worst pickups ever, and it's literally crap they didn't think was worth selling, but I thought a lot of it was cool enough that I either wanted it for my own weird purposes, or because I figured I could do videos on a lot of this. Hey, thank you tons, Mom, for hopping in. Yeah, my mom in the chat. That's awesome. Thanks for hopping in, Mom. Looking forward to seeing you next week. No kidding, Joe Redifer is also on the PC Engine PC effects forums. That's awesome. That's good stuff. So yeah, literally everything you're about to see, except for the very first thing and the very last thing, they just gave me for free because they didn't want to bother pricing and whatnot, because it'd just been sitting in their back room. Oh, well, thank you for commenting. That means a lot. And I hope you smash that like button as well. Seriously though, just commenting means a ton.
Cool down a little more. Jeez, that is.
Yeah, you probably a lot of people probably don't realize this. I'm actually a big tea drinker in real life.
A secondary
That
camera
Sonic
that's totally
Extreme
different.
AOF, I actually had to drink like 4 different cups of tea throughout that just to keep my voice from going entirely hoarse, kind of like it is right now.
So the first thing I'm going to show off in
You're
this
watching
series
both at once. Wow.
video, I don't usually do these. I'm really not probably going to do any more of these after this one, but yeah.
So yeah.
The Ketchuda King phone.
Yeah, this thing's weird. I actually have this over there. It's still sealed.
Breath of the Wild on it.
I'll probably do a video on this after I do a video on that prototype N-Gage.
A flip phone, a PSP. I found out about this from one of my favorite YouTubers that's also located in Canada, Izzy Nobre. Seriously,
Izzy Nobre is great. Y'all should go sub to him if you haven't. I really enjoy his Game Boy centric stuff.
Essentially a phone with a built-in NES. I was intrigued enough that I looked it up on Canadian eBay and it was $12.
Actually, I checked. I was wrong on this. It was actually $17 Canadian. I know, right? $5 whole. And this was months ago.
So now moving into stuff from Epic Games.
Here, you know what? I'm even going to love and respond to your comment right now, Marisol. Also, apparently Ruby isn't an anime. I found that out. Apparently that was a series by Rooster Teeth, which is cool, I guess.
Sure, I'll get an anime DVD. Let me know down in the comment section below if it's a good anime.
Whoop whoop. That's my response to the comment.
So, anyways, gonna set that here. Moving on, I actually
yeah, the game phone. It's a phone with a Famicom on it. It's weird.
And this is something I remember seeing like, oh god, probably 10 years ago at this point.
Yeah, it's one of the most common DS games. I don't own Brain Age. Maybe I'll get that at some point. And this one I was talking about earlier where I said 2 camera setup. Let me know what you think. I want to toy with it a bit more, but I think... I don't know, I'm glad I played around with it a bit, you know.
Weird, but it's also an official Nintendo product, which is neat, I guess. Following that, we actually have...
By the way, yes, we're watching all...
Yes, this is the Maverick 2 joystick for the NES. See, they had it priced at one point for $30.
We're watching all 18 minutes of this video here.
It looks kind of like an NES
so yeah, I got this joystick as well in the box. It's interesting. I need to check to see if the suction cups actually work. It's an interesting spin. Yeah, I guess so.
Of course, like turbo switches on it. So that's neat. Was I looking for NES joysticks? Not really.
I should mention as well, I got a new pack of some really great lower third FCPX effects today, and whoop whoop. The joystick actually, like, it's a shame because the buttons feel almost arcade quality, but the joystick itself, how do I put it? It feels kind of like the one on the Neo Geo Mini almost. You know what I mean? It doesn't feel right. It is a big controller. So here's a question. Should I do some PC gaming retro PC gaming related videos? Like stuff like a Z-board, DOS gaming, of course that VIC-20 I have. Would y'all be interested in seeing stuff on that next year? Hey, that's the very same iMac that I'm hosting the stream on right now. Yeah, no clicky stick. Clicky stick is apparently hard to make. So yeah, this is actually a Famicom compatible light gun. It's very bootleggy and I haven't had a chance to try it yet, but yeah. Yeah, oh god, I'd love to cover more Amiga stuff. Love the Amiga.
So I haven't actually had a chance to open this up.
I want to do a C64 Mini related video at some point. Maybe if I get sent the C64 when that finally comes out, maybe.
There we go. It's an NES Zapper style light gun, but it has a connector for the Famicom expansion port, which is
actually apparently it's called the accessory port. I found out while editing. The more you know, right?
I've simultaneously gotten rid of duplicate consoles.
Robert, I think I actually shout you out in this video because you sent me the Twin Famicom. Like, I love that thing so much, and you bet your ass I'm going to be shouting you out when I do the history video on it, hopefully later this month. It'll hopefully be my end of the year video. Just need to get on making that script along with the Evangelion one.
Hey, so this is something. I saw this.
Ooh, you need to give that C128 some love, dude. A C128 is something that deserves love. This is another one of my favorite channels lately. They've been covering a lot of stuff that's, well, weird and retro, you know?
This one was loose. And this is the Xbox 360.
I need to start looking for some HD DVDs and also a connector to hook this up to a 360. I mean, they're worth quite a bit. I'd say keep one for yourself and maybe use the other as trade bait at PRGE or something. Yeah, I actually got a Saturn thing in this video. That's cool. Yeah, eat your Segos, kids.
It's a Sega Saturn demo disc for Bug. Bug's a fun, if-aged platformer, but I was like, are y'all sure? This is a Saturn thing. You know, I'm sure this is worth something. Yeah, I got that. And it's just cool, right? It's a Sega Saturn demo disc for Bug. And
the 360 is cool. There's no reason to own one to have an Xbox One. Unless you want to play one to few games that's not on the Xbox One compatibility, backwards compatibility list. This is foreshadowing to the Colors video, by the way. And, or if you're like me and have Scott Pilgrim vs. the World. That's the only reason I'm keeping my old 360, because I still have the Scott Pilgrim game on it, and there's no way to get that anymore. I've since tested the multi-cart. You gotta hold it just right, but it does turn on, which is sketchy, but cool, I get.
It's coming apart and there's something rattling inside, so maybe I should test it, but hey, free multi-cart. Alright, so we've seen some pretty cool crap so far, but
crap's a good word for it.
Nothing has been as crap so far.
Yeah, I finally own an At Games Genesis again. Finally own the Fire Core, as it was called, so I guess that's cool. Hey, thanks for stopping by, Marisol. It was awesome having you hang out here. So yeah.
Potentially do a video on someday. So yeah, there's that. That's funny. So after that, there's something that's actually not crap. It's one that
that's actually a really good wheel. I quite enjoyed using that with Forza Horizon 1, and I think I mentioned that here as well. It's good stuff.
It works. I've tested it. Probably because it's scratched the hell down here, maybe, but
it's cool to have them, you know.
It's a good. I like that.
At Games Genesis. Hey, thanks for stopping by, dude. Yeah, this was the Z board. What a weird thing.
It's a gaming keyboard. It even has things on there like add-ons. I got this one for World of Warcraft, which is neat, even though I've never played WoW and don't plan on supporting Blizzard ever again at this point.
Yeah, seriously, I have no plans to support Blizzard after the whole China fiasco.
Also, like, all the cords and stuff are still sealed. So it's a gaming keyboard, and like the actual keys are on modules. Let's see, there's two USB ports in the back, but how do I get this off?
It's a thing. Like, Z-board's so weird. I think I tell the story as well. So Rose, she apparently got one of these once, tried it twice, decided it wasn't worth it, and then just threw it in her parents' closet and hasn't seen it since. It's a thing, but you know, for the price of free, I'd love to do a video on it at some point. The only Blizzard game I ever gotten big into is, I had a StarCraft 2 phase back in the 8th grade. Yeah, it's a keyboard with interchangeable key modules and buttons and stuff. It's weird. Like, you know, some consoles have like keyboard key peripherals? Well, this is like a button keyboard mix made for PC gaming, and it's not a good controller or a good keyboard. But it's so weird that I just had to take it, especially for free, right?
You know, it's like trying to play a serious game
That's an actual picture of my prototype N-Gauge, by the way. That's literally the one of the documentation menus on, and as you can see, it's a very incomplete looking. Yeah, here's the story about Rose. Yeah, I did tell it here. Okay. Why am I forgetting this stuff? I finished this video literally 2 days ago. Huh. Like, finished editing it, I should say. Recorded this back in November.
Hasn't seen it since. So I think that says a lot about it. And speaking of things that are definite things.
So this is the last thing. Yeah, I actually got a PlayStation Classic, and boy do I have some thoughts on this. Buying guide out next year. And it's funny because I talk about how they're marking up the price only for the fact found that most stores have dropped the price of these things again this year. Also, I'm acknowledging this now. I say 2019. I know it's from 2018. Let me know now. That was just me being editing while tired, not catching that, and letting that slip through the cracks.
Started buying the PlayStation Classic once they axed the price, because I went back there a few weeks ago, so that was back October 2019, and I was like, hey, do you have any PlayStation Classics in stock? I was like, yeah.
So yeah.
I was like, what's the prices? New is 80 and used
True story.
75.
Got mine for 20 though, so I won't complain.
Why? Like,
Absolutely.
the price because people
Yeah, but see, I even mentioned it there, yeah.
realizing that the unit itself is kind of a slapdash, thrown together hack job that people are only buying because it's easy to mod and is actually kind of worth it at 20 or 30
It's true.
bucks. It didn't just anger me, it pissed me off, right? Like, literally a week beforehand. Oh yeah, 20, 30 bucks.
It was a
A week
thing.
later, 70, 80 bucks. Screw you, EB Games.
Dramatic
I have a
tease
couple
it.
of announcements. Again, thank y'all
So yeah,
much.
I'm gonna let this play. You know, you've already heard these announcements.
And
You get it. You know what's coming. I've actually told y'all more.
all the other stuff that's been going on this year. I haven't been.
I gotta say, the nice thing is
I'd like to be, and I've kind of missed being active. I know my channel suffers.
if I ever do anything bigger in scope than the Sonic Extreme of AOF, it better be with funding a crew, and probably enough money to hire someone to help me with flying out to do interviews or editing or something.
Research, and like I literally started working on that.
As is though, like,
October 28th.
I love the style though. I'm keeping that style.
I don't know.
Just
It was really
goodness,
awesome.
that took literally a year of research. I started researching all of the AOF episodes at once, conducting interviews back in October 2018. And that's easier than you may think. Like, Chris Sen worked on both Sonic Boom and Sonic Extreme. I was able to ask him questions about both games in the same sessions, but you know, yeah.
And I've come to kind of miss aspects.
And it's true, I have missed being active on YouTube. When I say traditional YouTubing, though, I'm not going to be doing gaming news videos or anything. I'm just going to be trying to be more active and expect more, I guess, light videos, if that makes sense. Like, still focusing on weird games and hardware and whatnot, but like, you know, expect things to not always be as serious as like that, you know, with like people nearly dying and whatnot, right? Thanks, dude. I'm really glad I got to do it, and I hope you've noticed as well, like, since that came out, that's really affected the editing style and everything else here, because even this is more documentary in style with how I've edited it.
I can't guarantee a video a week.
I'm really happy with how the intro to this video in particular came out. Just doing that 10-second recap of the past year with no actual voiceover for that bit. I'm very proud of that. I need to actually get I already have the N64 restoration filmed. I just need to record the voiceover for it. And it's true, I really do finally feel like this channel has an identity of its own. I just want to build on that and hope that build my personal brand as well, and hopefully make this channel not necessarily the biggest thing on YouTube, but something that I hope stands out on YouTube and that provides, that is a place for content that you know, does have an identity of its own that's different from the rest of YouTube.
Awesome patrons before I end off. You are all incredible, and if you want to back me on Patreon, go ahead and do that. Get access to like patron exclusive vlogs and whatnot. I've gotten some
And seriously, thank you tons for supporting, like all your support and everything, dude. It's meant a lot. I may have some cards coming y'all's way soon.
It's a tip jar.
It's the least I can do for y'all because
Anyways,
you and
that's
Abby
been
have
all
been
for.
too
Thank you
kind to
very
me
much
this
for
year.
watching. If you want to do something that would mean the world to me, why not smash that like button?
Smash that like
I never
button.
want to say that
It's so
again.
cringy, and I've said it like 6 times tonight.
Stay classy. You're awesome, and I'll see you next time.
So yeah, that was that video. I hope. What do y'all think? Did you enjoy it? Was it a good? Let me know. So with that, it's 9:15. I'm getting ready to end off. Are there any last? It's postcards and also another card that I hope y'all like. So of course, if you aren't following me yet, check me out on Instagram. Thank you for smashing that like button. That's the last thing I'll share out tonight for realsies on this stream. Follow me there, see pictures whenever I feel like it. Yeah, I hope that was, as I said, that was a very one-off video, but I hope you enjoyed it. Do you have any last questions for me before I end off and probably, honestly, I'll probably knock out another draft of an edit I'm working on for a client, and then catch some Z's. I hope everyone watching who's still watching, it still says 2, but all few of you who are still watching now have been having a good time, even those of you who've just been, silent and watching, because that's all good. Any final questions for me before I end off for the night? Final questions, final thoughts, final words. I'll be honest, the beard wasn't a bad look, but I really do prefer my current look with no beard and long hair. What's in the box videos? I'm planning on doing some of those as patron perks because I feel like they'd be off-brand from the main channel, but as patron perks and on Instagram. I always enjoy chatting with you, dude. Like, honestly, oh no, I'd go as far to say that we've become pretty good friends over the past year, and I'm really I'm really am glad that we've been able to chat and whatnot because it's cool and you're an awesome dude, Yeah. Sorry, that got sentimental for a bit. But yeah, definitely both the stuff you've sent me and stuff like the first bit of that Zelda giveaway stuff, I'm definitely going to record and release on like Patreon and Instagram and whatnot. So that should be cool. So I'm only, I guess, taking like a pseudo break until like right before Christmas, when I'm gonna probably go offline until New Year's Eve, just so I can spend Christmas itself with my fiance and not have to worry about social media upkeep. So yeah, this has been really good. So soundboard, thank you so much, my dude. Thank you for popping in right at the end of the stream. Means a lot to see y'all here. So yeah, this has been a really good chill stream. I've appreciated it. I've had a good time. This has been one of the nicest streams I've like, as far as watching being, here's the 15k more. We'll see. All I know is that I've hit 15k and I have no plans of stopping anytime soon. So yeah, this has been good. This has been a really, really good chill stream. So, goodness, y'all really are awesome. Let me just thank you, Mom. Really, all of y'all are awesome. Even especially you, Mom. Seriously, my incredible mom in the chat tonight. Thank you for coming out and supporting me on the stream, especially since, goodness, it's almost midnight over where you are. You need to go get some sleep, Mom. I know. Well, all right, but Morgan, yeah, you missed the stream, but like we can actually hang out IRL. HMU, probably when I get back from the States. But yeah. So let's end off the stream the same way I always do. Thank y'all very much for watching. Stay classy. I need some water. But y'all are awesome, and I'll see you next time. In a video. Not sure if I'll stream again. Good night, everyone. Oh, and happy holidays.